I want you to look them right in the eyes.
I would much rather go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard than go to Chipotle.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to another video.
Today we are going to be ranking our favorite fast food restaurants.
Yep, so it's pretty simple. We've got a tier list here with a few fast food restaurants on it. We've got D through S. S tier is the cream of the crop, the best of the best. D tier is, it's not it.
The worst.
It's bad.
It's terrible.
Yep. So, before we get into the video, make sure to drop it a like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, so first up, we've got Arby's. Now, I don't think Arby's needs an explanation. I think it is automatically D tier.
Yeah.
I have never gone to Arby's before. If you guys have been watching us for a while, you know that we've done like different fast food type videos in the past. We've done drive-through, we order what the person in front of us orders. We've tasted chicken nuggets from different restaurants. I think we've done French fries.
We did French fries.
From different restaurants too.
And we got the fries from Arby's.
We did, so that's the only time.
The fries weren't terrible, but like the thought of getting a sandwich with roast beef on it from
a fast food
restaurant makes me want to gag.
Yeah, so like
D.
We're moving that to D. Arby's is in the D tier. If I wanted something with meat on it, I would go to like a Subway or a Firehouse or something like that.
Yeah.
The next one is Burger King.
Burger King for me is like a B.
Yeah, Burger King's a tough one for me. It's good, but there's really nothing about Burger King that's like special. Like,
that's not true.
Well,
they have burgers, they have sandwiches, they have fries, they have chicken nuggets, they have frozen Coke.
What I'm saying, when I say not special, I mean like if you go to something like McDonald's, they've got the Big Mac. Like that's their thing. It's a sandwich, it's a burger, but they made it their own with like the Big Mac sauce and things like that.
Burger King has the Whopper.
But it's just a burger.
It's not just a burger.
It is just a burger.
The Whopper is phenomenal.
No, it is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal burger, but there's nothing special about it. Like you could just call it the burger, and that's...
I would honestly, like, if Burger King was closer to us, I probably would rather get a Whopper than a Big Mac.
Interesting. Okay, but I mean, I would agree with you. I think Burger King's B tier. It's satisfying. It's good. It's a good place. It's a solid B. That's what I'll say. It's a solid B. Little Caesars. The only
send her to D.
The only thing I love about Little Caesars is the commercial where they're like, Little Caesars, pizza. That is the only good thing about Little Caesars. I will say, Little Caesars, they have great deals. Like, for what you're paying for, it's a good, because I think Little Caesars is like...
It's super cheap.
It's super cheap. Like $5 you can get a pizza and a soda. So it's not good, but for the quality, or sorry, not the quality, for what you get, for what you pay for, it's solid, but it's definitely a D. Okay, next one is Carl's Jr., which is the same as Hardee's, and if y'all don't know, Carl's Jr. is on the west and Hardee's is on the east. Same restaurant, just different name. I used to eat Carl's Jr. so much as a kid when I lived in California. I have not had Hardee's since moving to Tennessee. I lived in California for 10 years. I've been in Tennessee for 12. And what I will say is Carl's Jr. has the best. They have these little chicken stars. They're like in the shape of their little logo, and they were fantastic. So for like nostalgia, I love Carl's Jr. But from what I heard, Hardee's is not very good.
I mean, I've maybe been to Hardee's twice, and I don't remember ever like actually ordering food there. So I mean, really wherever you want to put it.
But I think I'm gonna have to put it at C just because of how infrequent we go there. ChickFilA.
S.
Need I say less?
S.
Automatic S tier.
S.
You've got chicken minis. You've got chicken nuggets. You've got burritos for breakfast. Mac and cheese, milkshakes.
Salads.
I mean, there's nothing that ChickFilA does that's bad. As far as food goes, automatic S tier. I could eat ChickFilA all the time. I've mentioned it in multiple of our fast food videos. ChickFilA is my favorite fast food.
Amen.
Chipotle.
Here's my problem.
Jilly has mixed feelings about Chipotle.
I've only been to Chipotle like twice. And the 2 times that I went, I did not really like it at all. Like, I didn't finish what I got. They have something similar in Knoxville called Salsaritas, and I really mess with Salsaritas.
Yeah,
it's very
really
similar.
good.
I think Salsaritas is better. So for me, Chipotle's like a B, because I would go there. I would go there and I would eat there again. I need to give it more of a chance.
I think she's probably hurt a lot of people's feelings in the comments. Chipotle is S tier for me. Chipotle is so good.
How often do you go to Chipotle?
I don't go to Chipotle often because it is a little bit more expensive, and usually when I'm going to eat out, I try to go inexpensive as possible. But if money were not a thing, I would be in Chipotle every single day for lunch.
You're serious?
Yes, it's so good. I love Mexican food. And
it's not even really Mexican though. Like, I get it, it's Mexican, but it's not like true Mexican.
Well, but I love burritos. I love bowls.
Yeah, but you've only
like
been
that.
like twice.
I know, but it's so good. I love it. So
I'm going B.
I will concede and hit you in the middle, and we'll go A. I think that's fair. I was S tier, you were B. We meet in the middle at A.
I think you're being dramatic with S.
I love Chipotle. I do. I love Salsaritas, and I think
Chipotle is my life.
Domino's. Domino's is fantastic.
I love Domino's.
I love me some Domino's. I love their thin crust
pizza that's cut into little squares is so good.
Me and Jill will destroy an entire large thin crust cut into squares. It's got to be squares. It can't be triangles. Got to be squares. And I think they have really good desserts too, don't they? They've got fantastic desserts. I think it's A tier. Dairy Queen.
Okay, so for me, Dairy Queen food has never really been something that I've ever gotten.
I agree.
I hear it's not that great, but the blizzards?
The blizzards are fantastic.
God sent. So I feel like that puts it not at S tier, but A tier.
I think it's even lower, just because their blizzards are really, really good.
Phenomenal.
But that's only like such a small part of their menu. If we're going the
Dairy Queen's known for their blizzards.
They are known for their blizzards, but they also have food, and I don't want to have to go to multiple different restaurants to get food and blizzards.
That's why you eat at home and then go for a blizzard.
Okay, I can see that. I think it's more of a B, but here's the question. Here's the question. I don't think I can say that I can't put Chipotle and Dairy Queen on the same level.
That's what I'm saying. Chipotle needs to come down.
No.
Dairy Queen needs to go up.
No.
Yes.
You think Dairy Queen is better than Chipotle?
Absolutely. I would much rather go have literally just a blizzard than go to Chipotle.
I want you to look them right in the eyes.
I would much rather go to Dairy Queen and get a blizzard than go to Chipotle.
That's really messed up. Well, okay, we'll put Dairy Queen at the end and we'll come back to it. Five Guys. Amazing. Amazing burgers, amazing fries. The only thing I'll say, they also have great desserts too. The only thing I'll say about Five Guys is it is expensive.
And it tears me up. It kills my stomach. Like, it is so good and I really enjoy my time there, but man, I am on the toilet for like 20 minutes after.
Strictly from a food tasting, I mean, I would say if there was like an A+, I would put it as like an A+ for taste. For price, I think that bumps it down to an A for me. A tier. In-N-Out. Oh my Lanta. Jillian has never had In-N-Out.
So I don't know why we're ranking it, but whatever.
It makes me so sad because In-N-Out was my thing in California. It's the best, hands down. I haven't had it in a while, but if it is just as good as it was when I did have it, it is the best fast food restaurant in existence. Hands down. No argument made, no nothing. It is absolutely S tier for me, and once Jill has In-N-Out, I think she would agree. 100% S tier. Jack in the Box.
I put Jack in the Box as the same level as Hardee's. I feel like Jack in the Box is definitely better than Arby's, but I don't feel like it's as good as Burger King.
Yeah, I would never, if I was driving down the freeway and I saw Jack in the Box sign, I'm not getting excited. I'm probably going a few more exits down to see if there's anything better. I know they have good chicken strips. Besides that, I don't really know what else they have on their menu. So yeah, I'd put it at C tier. KFC. I think I've gone to KFC maybe once or twice in my life. And I'm not a big fried chicken guy. I love chicken in the form of nuggets. I love chicken in the form of chicken tenders. I love chicken in the form of boneless wings. Don't really like fried chicken.
I love fried chicken. However, because I see that Popeyes is on this, and Popeyes is my to-go restaurant if I want fried chicken, I'd say KFC is probably a C or a D tier for me.
Yeah, I think it's really overrated, to be honest.
I just don't think people actually really love KFC.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's just cheap fried chicken.
Comment down below if you actually love KFC. I'm gonna put it at, I think it's just as bad as Arby's, to be honest. Unpopular opinion, I think it's D tier. McDonald's. McDonald's is the cream of the crop for inexpensive fast food. I'm not proud to admit this, but every time I go to McDonald's, I get the 2 cheeseburger large meal, comes with a large fry, a large drink, and I know exactly the price it is. It changes sometimes because prices change, but I know it's $5.66 every single time, and that is a perfectly good price for the amount of food you get. What I will say though, the quality is maybe a little sus with the pink goop for the chicken tenders, and they've had a lot of controversy, I feel like, for their ingredients and things like that.
Yeah, I would put McDonald's on the same tier as Burger King. Like, I'd probably go to Burger King over McDonald's if it was closer, but yeah, there's a McDonald's on every corner, so
yeah.
I feel like I just go there often.
Yeah.
But I would put it on the same tier just because, like, I feel like there's not really much one I like more than the other.
I would say if Burger King had similar prices to McDonald's, I'd be at Burger King just as much, because that's really the only reason I go to McDonald's as much as I do is because of the price. It's not really like the taste of the food. The food's great. I think the fries are fantastic, but I think McDonald's is B tier. Panda Express. Another one where the food is really good, but the price, it's kind of pricey.
It is, but it's so good.
It's very good. I love me some honey chicken with some chow mein.
I love that honey walnut shrimp. Oh,
really love
so
that honey
good.
walnut shrimp.
Noodles.
I think
and egg roll.
I think Panda Express is A tier.
I believe so.
I think it's A tier. I think even though it's a bit pricey, you get a lot of food. You do get like a really good amount of food, and it's really good. Papa John's is an L.
C.
It is an L for me.
Really? I don't think it's on the same level as Little Caesars though. It's like one step
That's
above
true.
Little Caesars.
Okay.
It's definitely C. I really do not like Papa John's pizza. I really hate Little Caesars. So, but I would rather go to Papa John's than Little Caesars. I just feel like with Papa John's, it's just not good. It's just not.
It's not. It's
just,
what I love
if you
about
like Papa John's as your favorite pizza place, you're
you're making a mistake. You
You're
haven't
lying.
been to the other pizza places because they don't do it great. That's not a great job. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as, you know, Little Caesars, but
Okay.
definitely C tier. Pizza Hut.
I feel like it's a B
Pizza
tier.
Hut is interesting to me because I don't think Pizza Hut is as bad as Papa John's, and I don't think it's as good as Domino's, so I think B tier is a solid place for it.
Yeah, if I was to rank pizza places, Little Caesars would be at the bottom, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, then Domino's. Like, it just reminds me of like a birthday party, the basic cheese pizza.
Yeah.
It's very well cooked. The cheese on the top is very well brown. Like, it's a very good pizza. Like, if I'm not feeling Domino's, I go to Pizza Hut.
It's
Like,
just it's a solid play. You can't go wrong with it. It's solid.
Nothing wrong with it.
Popeyes.
Popeyes for me. Let me speak on this one.
Okay.
I love fried chicken. I love all the fixins. It's just a good time for me. And they have a good variety.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we went one time in Dalton, got a chicken sandwich, and loved it. And I honestly got a chicken sandwich too.
Yeah.
So it's not just fried chicken. And the fixins are what really does it for me. I love mashed potatoes. I love mac and cheese. All that stuff is like my favorite in the world. So it's definitely above KFC in my opinion.
I would agree.
And I would put it on the same level as McDonald's and Burger King at a B tier, because I would go there over Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, and Papa John's.
With the chicken sandwich alone, I'm putting it at B tier. So with the rest of their menu, yeah, I think B tier is a solid spot for it.
Yeah.
All right, Sonic. Sonic is a fantastic play. I think Sonic offers a massive variety of food. You can get anything from breakfast food to snacks to desserts. It's just got a massive variety.
Sonic for me is already at a way higher tier just simply for the drink variety.
Yeah.
The slushies, the milkshakes, the blasts, just the variety of sodas. Like, I straight up go to Sonic all the time simply for a drink. They have coffee, they have Red Bull slushies, like.
And I think that for me puts it at an A tier. Subway. Subway is good, and for the price, again, it's a good price, but their subs, as far as like comparing them to other, I would say Subway's like one of the worst, like
100%.
like sub places.
I would much rather go to Firehouse, which is way more expensive, and I know that, but I'd much rather go to Firehouse. I'd rather go to Publix.
Yeah.
Like,
you've got like Firehouse, Publix, Jersey Mike's is like in there too, and then Subway's kind of on the bottom. It's just kind of plain.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a pretty good sub there, and it's like you said, like a good price, but I mean, Subway also tears me up really bad. Like,
really?
I don't know if it's like these places with like not good ingredients, but like, I don't know.
Tears Julie up.
C tier, just because I still eat there fairly often.
Yeah, I would say C tier is probably a solid spot for it. All right, Taco Bell.
S tier, S tier.
I already know what Jill's.
S tier.
I don't know if Taco Bell's S tier for me.
Stop.
I don't know if it's S tier for me. And here's my argument for it. For me, it's a very complex menu. I don't like complexity. That's what I love about McDonald's. It's very laid out. It's very easy to know what to combine and things like that.
And they have a plethora of options. They have the nacho fries seasonal, and they just brought the potato items back, which is like,
that's true,
heaven sent for me. Taco Bell's like my favorite fast food
restaurant. What you're telling me is you think that Taco Bell is, for one, better than Chipotle, Domino's, Five Guys, Panda, and Sonic. You think it's better than those. And you also think it's equal. I know you haven't had In-N-Out, but you think Taco Bell is equal to ChickFilA.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. The Baja Blast is like heaven. The Baja Blast Freeze is heaven. Their little the watermelon freeze, heaven.
I don't agree with that it's S tier. I'll put it at S tier, and that will be one that I'm like, I don't super agree with, but we'll put it there.
It belongs there. Next up is Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Okay.
Hot and juicy redhead.
Okay, Wendy. Hot and juicy redhead.
Here's my thing with Wendy's. It's pretty good. Really, the only thing I like at Wendy's is maybe a burger, and I like their Baconator fries. I don't really like their chicken nuggets. I think their chicken nuggets are kind of lame. Frosties are fantastic. They had this really good like chocolate chip cookie sundae for a minute that was like pretty fire.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say about Wendy's. I think they have good food and it tastes good. I don't agree with their portion sizes. I think they scuff you on fries.
Their large drinks though are
they big?
Fat, yeah.
Well, like for example, you get a large Frosty and they give you like this. It's like one little scoopful.
For me, I feel like it's on the same playing field as Burger King, McDonald's. Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's are probably like,
yeah.
Besides my like top ones, those like basic ones right in the middle that are literally everywhere. I'm comfortable with those three.
So yeah, I would say right at B tier is a solid spot for it. White Castle, I don't think is very good. I don't really.
White Castle's on that same level of as like Crystals.
Okay.
Those are like really small burgers.
Okay.
I think those are nasty. They look disgusting. They smell disgusting. They taste disgusting. The only thing I really like, I don't know if White Castle does this, but I know Crystals does, is like the little chicken.
Okay.
The little chicken burger. But I literally would never be like, let's go to White Castle or let's go to Crystals. That's disgusting.
So we're thinking D tier?
D tier.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. I don't really remember ever eating a White Castle, but I mean, I would agree because I've never even eaten there or heard. I've never even heard someone talk about like, hey, I just had White Castle. All right, so now we've looped back around to Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is not A tier. I would give you B on Dairy Queen.
Okay, you know what? I'll agree with that because Sonic, I put it A tier.
Yes.
Mainly for all the drink and like sweet options.
Yes.
But their food I also enjoy.
Is also good.
Dairy Queen, I would put at an A tier just for the blizzards alone, but because the food's not good, I'll say B.
So, this is our list. We've got S tier with ChickFilA, In-N-Out, and Taco Bell. We got A tier with Chipotle, Domino's, Five Guys, Panda, and Sonic. We got B tier with Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Popeyes, Wendy's, Dairy Queen. C is Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, Papa John's, and Subway. And our garbage plays at D tier are Arby's, Little Caesars, KFC, and White Castle. I'm happy with this list.
I agree with this.
I think the only one that I'm a little is putting Taco Bell at S tier,
I'm about to knock you out.
but I get where you're coming from. It's really good. Taco Bell is really good. It always hits.
Always.
So this is really fun to make. This is a really fun, doing these tier lists I think would be really fun.
If there's anything else you guys want us to rank, leave it in the comments below.
Do like snacks or candy or things like that. So if you guys like these tier lists, just let us know in the comments.
Let us know if there's anything that you disagree with us on.
Yeah.
Like if we put Arby's as your favorite and S tier, argue with us in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you never miss a new video.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.